Hello, my name is Tian Nguyen, and today I'll show you how to deal with CRUD on list item. What does it mean CRUD? CRUD is create, read, update, and delete. For because it's time consuming, I create a, a web part before, so I don't have to do in front of you. It will take a lot of time for this one. I call this visual web part is CRUD visual web part. What is held? This section for create a new book list. This section will be read all the books items in books list. This section we use to edit a book item, and this section we will use to delete a book item. Alright, I will come back with this one for more details. Okay, where's the element? I put the group value usually like a Tian Nguyen custom solution. Alright, we go to this section first, book list items. If you watch my previous video, I'll show you how to use link to load all the list item in the list, my books list. This is called behind, GUI. Like we have create CRUD read book here. I on click is this function. CRUD read button click. This is the result label. This is error label. And code behind for that one. See, function is CRUD read button click. CRUD read button click here. First of all, we need the contacts from link, and then find book list items, and go through all the item, and then display to this label. I don't want to go through this one more details because previous video I'll show you already. Alright, and then now we go to create new book list item. We have those control. This one will be store book title, book author, book ISBN information, and category and publisher. And this button will be create a new book first. Let's source. Alright, all this table here. Book title, text box to store information title. Same thing for book author, book ISBN. This is a drop down list for book category and drop down list for publisher. And this is the button, and the button on click will be CRUD create book button, click. CRUD create button, click. Right, this function. We need to know what site on web, and then we have to make sure all the control have information already. Yes, you will ask me why I don't use out the box or ASP.NET verify information. I used it before, and in this one I don't want to use a lot of time for verify information, so I just use this function. I'm looking for, I use this function to find a books list, like a web list, and try to get list by name, right? And then I add a new book into the list, right? Book list. And when we add the new, this function will be return an SP list item. I put in news book here, and then I put properties in here, values in here, like for title, and go to this text box, get information. Go to this text box to get information for author. Go to this text box to get information for ISBN. Go to drop down list, select value for category. Go to publisher drop down list to get information for publisher, and then update. That easy, really easy. For update book list item, before we this is my solution. I have to load all the list book item in the book list first, and then it will be display of the ID of each item, and then I use the ID, put the ID in here to load information into those control, and then I added all the control in here, and then use this button to update list item, right? So code, let me see this one. I have load button, and I use this CRUD update load button, click. CRUD update load button, click. This one. Alright, it will be go to list, go to the site web, and looking for books list, and then find a book with the ID that we want to find, and then put into 10 book, like list, get list by ID, right? And the ID from the book ID tag box here, from here, and then we put and then we get information from the book here, the list item here, and put them into all the control. Control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the load. It will load on your own information and put in those control. Alright, and then update book button click. Alright, where that one will be used for update book button here, for this button. I'll show you. That will be CRUD update book button click. CRUD update book button click. Same thing. We go to the site web and looking for a list, and we're looking for the list here. Looking for the book here. Why? Because we go to the text box over there and load information. I'm looking for the book with that ID and put in here, and then we use the new information. We use new information from, right, after we load. Let's see. After we load all the information and put those control, and then we edit them, then we update, right? Then after click update, you get the update information from those list field. And I mean, yeah, all the field and update it, right? Get new information and then update. That's it. Last one, for this one is the more simple. We have a button and text box. Text box will be store the ID of book list that we want to delete. Source, right? And then the button will be will run with this function, CRUD delete book button click. Delete CRUD delete book click. Alright, we need site and web. The ID for information in the text box supposed not empty. And we were looking for the list and list item delete by ID. This is the function. This is the command. Right, list. Right, we're looking for the list, book list here, items, and delete item by ID, and we have to parse the book ID here, and then list update. Okay, it's time for testing. Alright, this is the page. I create a new page and put this visual web part in. Alright, we test on load all the list item in here first. All right, we have 3. We have 3 list item in here, and then we create new book, new author. ISBN put here. Fiction, press, and create new book. All right, we can load again. Let's see if we can create a new book or not. Voila, this new book, new author. Oh, okay, my bad here. Okay, and don't worry, we can edit it, right? So the book ID, the new one, create here, it's 82. I want to load that book here. All right, all the ebook information is low and put in those control. We can edit it. New author, and we edit. I edit. Fiction. We put non-fiction. We press. We put Microsoft update. Thing good. We load it. '82 will be new, right? New book, new author, edit. I don't know why it's put non-valid in here. It's out. And then we going to delete 90. So I would say delete 81. Delete button. Read book again. Book ID 81 supposed to be gone. Alright, everything is fine. Yes. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'm going to create a new video for different thing. Thank you for watching.